a different kind of books. A bell organ that goes in a circle. The books
like
are
on a big
connected.
cylinder.
Yes.
Yeah.
The books is back. It's not an end and a beginning. It goes maybe for 10 minutes. The same. It goes back. It's different sound too. It sounds more with bells and metal sound in it. Yeah.
Now, this is a book organ, right? I mean, because the what you use are basically sheets of perforated cardboard.
That's correct.
And the holes indicate to the machine what note to play. So, in a sense, we could argue that this is one of the first computers.
Is so?
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is. Now, obviously, looking at the facade of your street organ, this was manufactured by Limonaire Frères, the Limonaire brothers. They were headquartered in Paris, as I understand.
The Limonaire brothers, they brought a system in, special system.
They invented that system. Yeah.
And it is, you can almost say, it is the Cadillac under the cars.
Yeah.
The Limonaire system is very refined, very special. The sound from the Limonaire system, you always can recognize it. You say, hey, you have a Karel Vrij street organ too. It's beautiful, but it's different.
Yeah.
And the Limonaire have a happier sound.
Yeah, it's very festive. One of the things that the Limonaire brothers of Paris were so famous for in their street organs was their wonderful Art Nouveau facades. And so I'm going to ask Johanna to give us a little walk around to the facade and explain what we're looking at. Johanna, can we start with the name? How do we pronounce that?
Violanta.
Violanta.
The Violanta.
Okay. Explain what the Violanta
Well,
is.
every organ in the Netherlands, and probably also over on the countries, they have a name. An organ has its name. Dit is the man that had the system.
Limonaire is the manufacturer. Yeah. The maker.
Almost, yeah. And the Violanta is the name for the street organ.
Is that a particular
personal name? It means little powerful.
Little powerful. And does each individual street organ have each name, or is it a model name?
No.
It's not a model name.
No.
It's an individual name.
Yes.
Okay.
And people talking about the Violanta or the cementmolen or whatever they call, because they know what they're talking about.
Okay.
It's not the organ from D&D, you know, but it is the name. They have the name.
And in this figure, I've noticed that he's sort of like the conductor. He has a baton, and the baton moves according to the rhythm of the music.
This hand goes down when the music comes lower, and the lower keys, you know, then he put his hand down. Then it is all connected to the lower keys. This one goes up when the higher keys play. So it is all connected with the sound from the melody.
And the two women on either side, they're bilaterally symmetrical. Do they have any symbolic meaning?
I don't think so. This is the decoration. This is what Gerhard put on the street organ, because he repainted the whole thing. You know, when he found it back, he did that. It was a scene, but he did a better job on it.
Was he able to copy the original colors?
The colors were completely gone. I mean, there was after 35 years in the basement. You know how you find a piece of wood.
So he had to like reinvent it.
Reinvent it, and of course, from the style and the time, he got his ideas.
What about the beautiful ladies on the left and right?
That is still from the time when it belongs to the gypsies. There's a lot of gypsy people on a street organ, because they were actually all the originators, you know, from the fair. I mean, they were the people that traveled.
Because the Roma were the travelers.
There you go.
Okay. And the center portrait, it's a landscape. Can you tell us about the landscape?
This is Holland. This is the country. If you go to Holland and you go to the country, then you see this is still there. It has nothing to do with year 2009 or with year 1600. It is still there. The old house, the little boats, the people, the cows.
Is this a canal?
That is a little canal, yeah.
Okay. And this would be a canal boat?
Dat is a canal. That's almost a trekschuit. You see, they're pulling it with a rope.
Oh, along a towpath.
Yeah.
And would this be a farmhouse then?
That is a farmhouse.
Okay.
Yeah. And that is probably a kind of a dike, because the farmhouse is lower, kept the water out, country.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then on the side, it's almost like a seashell.
Yes. Holland is on the North Sea. So that has, you see that is from the Netherlands. There is so many things in. Even here, you see his logo van Gerhard.
Oh,
Ancient.
the original owner who sold it to you and restored it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now let's go around to the back and look at the works.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, let's do a walk around in terms of the back of the street organ. Over here, this is the percussion. It's a drum, obviously. And here's the electric motor, which turns the flywheel, which is carefully governed in terms of the